and welcome to another episode of Taletraeder Camp for Wayward Adventurers. I'm your dungeon counselor, Claire the DM, and with me, as always, are my effervescent campers.
Effervescence.
I had so many notes and then lost them all. Here we are, back again for another Wednesday night. I'm gonna start off and hopefully remember to remind you a couple of times during this that you can use your allowance for a chance to spend some time with your dad, me, your dad. For our subscribers, we're doing an allowance challenge. For every 250 channel points contributed to the challenge, you'll get one entry into a drawing to play in a one-shot in the town, given to us by our very own Zan, Sporks, Washington. So don't forget to contribute. Vindictive Jukebox and Stip.com coming through with 4,000 allowance each.
It's the vibe.
Wow.
You give me Sporks, Washington, and I say off-brand Kirkland vampires?
Yeah, that's 100%. You guys, you're getting to 50% complete. You gotta keep doing it. We gotta hit the 50,000 of your allowance to do the thing at all. So continuing to contribute is super important. Zan, thank you for resubscribing to the channel. Allie got gifted a sub last night during our Hatchful Boyfriend stream, which it just tickled me to see that happen.
Wait,
my God. Who did you date?
We're halfway through. Sorry, she didn't get gifted the channel. She got gifted a sub. But Allie, anytime you want to take over the channel, just let me know. We'll set you up.
Yes, finally.
You just got on Twitter after how many years? We're going to get you right on Twitch. Stip.com gifted a bunch of subs last night, and it really tickled me that Allie, one of our cast members, was one of the lucky people to get gifted a sub.
Hell yeah.
If anybody has any questions or thoughts or excitement about this month's allowance challenge, feel free to let me know. I think a little taste of what next month's challenge might be. I think we might do a little twofold one. We hit a certain number. Actually, I think we might do a subscriber goal to try to get some friends out there, but it's to be determined which one of these things is which thing. One thing that we're going to do with our goals is we hit a certain number of things, and we committed to this last night, which is maybe a poor choice, but here we are. I will teach Joyce how to hula hoop while Joyce tries to teach me how to be a bard. Because I hate bards and Joyce hates hula hoopers. Simultaneously, yes, exactly.
What about a hula hooping
Well, I think that's
bard?
what happens
What
at
about
the
a bard
end.
who does their magic
I think
by
that's what happens at the end for sure. And hello, happy to see everybody joining. And then the other piece of this is perhaps, we hit a certain number of subscribers or perhaps followers. The people get excited, and we figure out how to do a little musical episode of Taletraeder Camp for Wayward Adventurers.
With my drum features.
Yeah.
Get ready. I just decided this now.
We've got a lot of musically gifted and a lot of comically not musically gifted, if you ask me. So we've got these two challenges in the works to come up soon. I'm thinking one of them should probably be a follower or a subscriber goal, and the other will probably be next month's channel points. But nevertheless, we're happy to have all of you here to continue to feed into our shenaniganery. This week for our introductions, our enthusiastic campers will share with you if they, in real life, I simply can't. If they, in real life, were a D&D class, which class would they be? If I had a D&D class in real life, I would be a sorcerer pretending to be a wizard.
Interesting.
Who would like to go first?
Do we have to pick college too, or just?
I think if you have one that's like jumping out that you really want to share, feel free. But I think like,
Okay. I think I would be a bard mostly with like 2 levels in cleric.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think I don't know what class. I don't think I would be a Valor Bard. I don't think I would be an Azar. Probably a lore, probably pretty simple, probably lore. And then like 2 levels, just 2 levels in cleric. Maybe like knowledge cleric.
You know who's a knowledge cleric?
I do know who's a knowledge cleric. I played her once.
I love Nicolora. I love her. She's a good egg. All right, who else has their class ready to go?
I have mine ready. It's in my bio. Okay. I would be a paladin, 1, because I'm really irritating. And paladins are the annoying party, and that's me. 2, I have, and people who know me in real life can attest that I have an obscenely rigid sense of morality. So take that as you will. And then I would specifically be an Oath of the Watchers paladin because they're paranoid as shit, which I also relate to. I have it up right now. Their tenets right here: vigilance. I am too vigilant for my own good. Loyalty. I'm pretty loyal. Discipline. I love to discipline myself.
You're just describing your family's golden retriever.
No, I'm not. Sandra is extremely not vigilant. And Sandra's kind of flaky to everyone but me. And she's not disciplined. But anyway, so Oath of the Watchers watches for extraplanar intruders. So they're just always watching. Eyes are everywhere, and they'll go at them with their little moral high horse, and I'll charge right into the battle with them. And they got the best of both worlds. They can fuck shit up, and they can use the power of the higher powers to hype them up.
If you haven't, this is a nice segue to, if you haven't checked out our bios, and not more importantly, but equally as importantly, the super cute Polaroid character portraits that Corson has made for everyone, click over to our About page and check that out. Katie, Oath of the Watchers Paladin.
I've thought about that a lot, and I will put on the record, I have called them the narc paladins before, but I would like to clarify that although I consider myself a prolific narc, it's only about petty things. I think cops are bad, every single one of them, each and every one of them, but petty narcs.
Petty narc.
I understand deep in my soul. That's my...
Katie,
that's
are you
my
about to,
oldest
you're gonna
sibling.
come out here and tell us you're all for tattletales?
I am, because I had 2 younger brothers. I'm sorry my mic's really loud. I keep lowering the levels, and I can't fix it.
All right. Who still has to tell us what their classes are?
Yeah,
These
shut me
intros
up.
get longer every week, but I just love chatting with all of you before we play this game.
So I zhuzhed this because I was not aware of what like the subclasses of things were, and I honestly still don't know the difference between a wizard and a sorcerer, so I'm just not even gonna go there. I think I would be an eloquence bard, being as I am training to be a lawyer and doing lawyering, which is a lot of like, here are facts, here's why I'm right, fuck you, and then you...
Is that what being a lawyer is these days?
Here,
facts.
That's all
Fuck
I
you.
do.
I just dropped the best. It's really long, but I did just drop the best. Which class are you? quiz in the chat.
Okay, but that gave me like level 3, like the most boring.
Yeah,
It told me I was
I
a
think it's
wizard
good
because
for
I went.
stats.
I don't know.
Well, it's
Okay.
like, here's the thing. In real life, I'm very weak, but I think I have a very strong attitude about me.
Yeah, jock energy.
Yeah.
Make jock a D&D option, and then we'll have something for
I'm the jock class.
Speaking of, not really speaking of the jock class, but literally she was just speaking of the jock class. Allie.
Yeah, am I the
What a
jock?
segue, frankly.
Sometimes
Really.
when you do a segue, you take a nice long walk instead of a sharp U-turn, you know? Just gotta...
Yeah, like the jock.
Just a
group.
jog. A
saunter.
quick jog.
Just a light jog. Yeah, I had to outsource this question. So my lovely community decided to get, okay, it's definitely druid. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not here to argue these things. This is druid. But then this is the turn of events we took. So first it was druid, Circle of the Molt, which if you've never looked that up, what a wild
Is
time.
that
Circle
real?
of the molt or malt?
Molt, like molting.
Like birds shedding their feathers or snakes shedding their skin?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
check
sick.
that out.
Yeah, this is 100%.
You know, hey, we're talking some homebrew stuff.
Wild
Yeah, that's
homebrew.
absolutely homebrewed.
It
Yeah.
just sounds great. And then the second thought was, well, Allie, you really like mushrooms, so maybe your circle of spores. And,
Wait, use your wild shape on your allies is insane.
right? I'm telling you, there's some creative people out there. It just wasn't me. And then we landed on a druid subclass circle of druids.
I love that.
Aww.
I love Circle of Dreams, and Circle of Stars is also very, very good.
Well, to be honest, I was like up all night on and off because I could not get this one stats problem out of my head, so I'm not necessarily saying those dreams are great. But you know what keeps you up at night? That's just life and stats.
Sorry, I'm typing out a rant about
Oh
La La
no,
Land.
let's just not.
Very applicable. It took me right up until we started doing these intros for me to figure out how I could actually spend my allowance on my phone.
Oh god. All right. Well, we've done it. You know what classes we are. We want to know what classes you are, either in the chat or in the Discord. Just linked there for you. And let's get into a little reminder for the gang what the heck we got up to last week. Honestly, it was a little bit of a non-stop like race to the finish of Azar and the gang arriving at to find a very harried set of Kennedys in the form of Lyndon and Forrest. Azar catching the paper moving, indicating perhaps something invisible was in the space, shattering and killing an imp, and then spotting the others running off. They rolled a clutch nat 1, beginning to drop and leave a Hansel and Gretel style breadcrumb trail of papers and artifacts and things behind them as they ran. At the same time, Quag, tipped off by a still active alarm spell that he put on the tech lab for if anybody went into it that wasn't you guys or Forrest, called Aoife and was left on speakerphone for the rest of the episode. He hinted at wanting to find a lost ring of his that was in his desk that was of sentimental value, as well as just in general being distressed over everything else that had happened. As that was happening, Azar raced to follow the imps, going almost too quickly with her fancy shoes, to run headlong into the sports ball pitch, where on the east camp side of the sports ball pitch, she found a burnt-in pentagram with Eldritch, the son of Fierna, waiting for the imps to return. After a rather weak monologue, he summoned the assistance of some spined devils, and Azar quickly heel turned and started running back to the tech lab with her very speedy shoes. As you were able to communicate over rapport spores that Azar was running from these things, Quag, because he was on the phone, ended up being able to tell you all where some secret shit was hidden in the tech lab. So while the Kennedys kind of broke loose in the tech lab for a moment, Forrest grabbed a bunch of spell scrolls. Lyndon busted through the bathroom, like false wall in the bathroom, grabbing a bunch of magic weapons and a bunch of daggers that matched with the old weaponry of the like full-fledged counselors, and distributed them as this was all happening. Buddy ending up with a new very fancy shield, and me realizing in the chat that I'm gonna have to rewatch Twilight before doing this one shot to remind myself of things.
I did it just 6 months ago. It was a quality
Honestly,
day.
It holds up. The following movies, horrible, but still watchable for entertainment purposes. The first movie, actually genuinely good in my book.
Actually robbed of an Academy Award.
Robbed.
This is Twilight Discourse.
Anyway. This is now 2 days in a
robbed.
row on this channel that Robert Pattinson has been brought up. Not by me.
In specifically Tracksuit Rob or
Different Rob. Robert Pattinson doing a French accent.
He's
in
my
The King, I want to say. I'm not sure. I don't watch the show.
paladin
God.
god.
Oh God. Okay.
He's the source
You guys
of my
defeated
magic.
the Spine Devils with with some I'm gonna say with some wind wall shenanigans, and Forrest revealing more magic use that he could do, and eventually fighting these Spine Devils, taking care of that, but still having the feeling that you're being watched. As that happened, Azar cast a clairvoyance spell, and we met Fierna for the first time, summoned to the center of that pentagram to discuss briefly and chastise thoroughly her son for his inability to do a woman's job, if you will.
her son.
Her son. She indicated, like, she told him to find his sister and get her to help, whether or not she wants to, and that he assured her that he has found ways to keep you all in the camp. In the end, Forrest was instructed to try to fix the tech lab as well as he could, and asked Quag to not let his father know what he's been up to, despite Lyndon proudly saying he was a killing machine on the phone. And we ended our session with all of you as sort of distant echoes of the people that you look up to and coming into your own, as Azar kind of held her clairvoyance over the sports ball pitch.
Well, didn't think of it that way. Who do I echo and admire at this camp?
Damn,
Brutal.
buddy. Go off.
Okay, well,
Oh, those are buddy in thoughts for everyone else to share. But I didn't say that out loud.
Interesting.
all right.
But you
thinking
are
Finn.
clairvoying.
Is that what Azar looks like when she
That's what it
does
looks like.
Oh
clairvoyance?
God.
Fucking probably.
straight out of like a late 90s horror film of teenagers.
So wait, did we already do the looting of the...
No, we were gonna do the looting, the body
Okay.
looting.
Let's loot.
Is that just a thing?
Wait, how long does
10
clairvoyance
minutes.
last also? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys are
Or
looting.
wait,
I'm
does it take 10
eavesdropping.
minutes to cast and then it lasts longer than that? Or is it...
It is concentration
Okay,
up to
great.
10 minutes.
Great. I'm going to have those who are not actively clairvoying make investigate checks on these bodies.
New
Alright.
Please
dice.
keep your face
New-
like
new
that for the
20.
full 10
Let's
minutes.
do it.
Ooh, nat 20 plus 2.
Holy shit.
22.
Investigating. Oh, that's a 4.
9.
Yes.
Buddy, you like pick up a wing on one of these devils and just let it go, and you just know they're bad news. And you do see, as this is happening, like they are starting to like shrivel and waste away, kind of like demon style, you know, into like ashes, a la Buffy.
Yeah. Demonic integration.
But more importantly, Aoife with the nat 20. None of these spine devils that you fought seem to have any sort of soul coins on them or anything. You do find on each of them those, I don't have it on me right now, but the Fierna symbol that you guys have seen a couple of places, you do find that with the like eyes and the sort of tail wrapped around it, like a sigil kind of on each of them. It seems like they, with a nat 20, it seems like they are low. Obviously, they're low CR, like low in the devil hierarchy as well. They're easy to summon because they're not that strong. So summoning them in larger numbers is usually what happens. Obviously, you're looking through their stuff. It seems like, yeah, it's they don't have a lot of stuff on them. It seems like their direct purpose is just to be summoned and potentially die, and then go back to Avernus, make their way back down to Fierna in Phlegethos, and then do it all over again, because they kind of have the ability to get traveled. It doesn't seem like they can travel themselves. You're not seeing any sort of like huge magical auras coming off of them or anything like that. As you're looking through their pockets and stuff, as you're looking through their bodies that are disintegrating in front of you,
Their skin pockets.
yeah, their skin flaps.
So there's no way I can like burn their body to keep them from coming back. That's not a
No, I mean you can burn their bodies. It's
But they're like disintegrating.
with a nat
so-
20, if you had to guess, it seems like perhaps they do not have their own soul coins. Maybe someone else has them.
Okay.
And so, like,
I relay this to
Yeah.
the group.
Are their soul coins like Pokeballs?
What's a Pokeball?
Like in Pokemon?
What's Pokemon?
Like you come back? This is a Katie question. Lyndon doesn't know
I-
what Pokemon is.
Lyndon knows what Pokemon Go
Lyndon,
is, though.
make me an intelligence check. It can be history if that's higher.
That's higher, but I don't think it's gonna get me anything. 6?
Oh. Yeah, man, maybe they're like Pokeballs. Maybe not. Who knows?
Okay, sick. So they just go back into the coin and that's where they live until they're released. Yeah, okay. They're like interplanar Pokeballs. I get it. Forrest likes Pokemon, right?
I
side
prefer more detailed card games.
Oh, like poker?
Bridge.
Is Pokemon a card
It
game?
can be, yes. Most people oftentimes they prefer the video game systems, but in fact it was and used to be a very prominent card game in which you could go to tournaments and actually win money. I was reading about it in a history book, but they used to have these things. It was like you could invest the money that you made in this thing called the stock market, It was all entirely imaginary. It was crazy. Anyway, more importantly, I was absolutely more of a, Magic the Gathering kind of person.
Why would you invest in something imaginary?
I don't know. That's why I
Hey,
invested
buddy,
in
have you ever heard of
cards.
Bitcoin?
Oh no. Oh no.
Wait, why would you invest in cards?
Because you can
Why?
hold them in your hand and they have cool, real monsters on them.
But that's not imaginary, right? That's
Exactly.
real.
That's why I don't invest in stocks and I invest in these cards. And Forrest pulls out a little deck of Magic cards and puts them away. They're all based on real
Wait,
monsters.
what are these? Well, why do you keep real monsters
Well, they're not.
around?
They're illustrations of real monsters.
There's plenty of them at the camp.
Right, and this is one of the ways that I study monster lore is through this card game. It was invented by a group of people who wanted to make sure that young people had a way to kind of engage and study while also doing something fun.
Should I do this?
Buddy, I would be honored to teach you to play Magic.
Oh hell yes.
You play it?
Yes, it's a game. And a hobby.
Yeah, but we're playing monsters, right? Could we have played with those spiky devil things?
I don't have a set of them in my deck, but I do wonder if perhaps one of my friends from social media might. Otherwise, I have some other forests. I have some other monster cards that are fiends. Claire can't talk today.
Wait, all right, everybody, what are we doing now? Can I go do this thing with Forrest? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I was just gonna ask if these are considered perhaps worthy foes, or if they're just like lame-os and not worth it. We might collect it anyway.
Okay. Let's collect it anyway. Worst comes to worst, we'll use it, but I feel like they might not be worthy enough.
Okay, we can just leave it. That's fine. Also, I saw Fiona.
I think we should collect it, like, just in case. Do we have anything to collect it with?
Let me check. If
Forrest goes,
Are there any, like soda cans or anything laying around?
He points at the tech lab.
Yeah.
there's vials and stuff
Yeah.
in there probably.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right.
Okay.
How fast are these bodies?
Pretty quickly, but like your weapons and stuff all have blood on them. So like if you combined the amount of blood on all of your weaponry, you could probably get at least like a little.
Okay, honestly, I wasn't gonna do this, but I feel like I can sacrifice my hydro flask, so I just dump the water out over my shoulder. And,
Lyndon, we can get a vial.
It's already done.
Forrest was like,
It's already done.
You want that in your hydro flask?
I'll get a new
I don't know
one.
if you can wash that out.
Honestly, drinking blood seems like kind of a you thing to do, though. It's kind of on brand, so.
Not intentionally.
Drinking the blood of your foes?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that for fun. I would, like, bathe in
Lyndon.
it, maybe.
That's
Make
what
me
I
a
thought one
wisdom
of our
saving
campers
throw.
was doing.
Okay. Oh my god, is my hydro flask possessed too?
Did I just make a comment about posting and inspire you to feel like you need to post?
14?
Interesting. Okay, so make me a perception check.
Okay. 8.
Cool.
Rolling like shit today.
You feel weird.
Guys, I feel weird. Maybe we should use one of the vials.
All right, let's do it. I guess if everyone just like walks. No, wait. That's.
Can we just have
Yeah,
Forrest run
Forrest
and
is
get
already gone.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I'm slowly
this started
now,
happening and he
druid
just
crafting
dipped.
drops of water back into my hydro flask one at a time.
That's so much effort. Oh my god.
I'm practicing.
You're just showing off. No, I'm kidding.
Practicing.
I'm clapping. Aoife's clapping. It's like, this is so impressive.
It takes 6 seconds for each drop of water, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so while
Yeah,
that's happening,
Forrest comes back out with a vial. He collects and kind of scoops from your weaponry with his mage hand a variety of blood. You simply must hydrate when talking this much about hydro flasks.
true.
Yeah, so that so that happens. What do you guys want to do? Oh, and Azar, I should say, you do see the kind of in the tail end of your clairvoyance, since you did kind of sit and watch for a little while after. Fiona, as I said last time, kind of disappeared after that brief admonishment. But you do see him finish, finishing out the summoning circle, with him just cutting his own hand, slamming it down on the last pentagram point, and just hopping in the middle, and just and you see him disappear. The pentagram is still burnt into the it looks like, as your clairvoyance is still there, the pentagram is still burnt into the east camp.
But Eldritch is gone? Okay, I think we should go clean up.
Do we want to check on the East campers and be sure they're okay?
On East Camp?
I know, but Mark.
Oh.
Should we maybe just text Mark to be sure he's okay?
Yeah, I'll text him.
Okay. Cool.
I just send the wave emoji. No, you know what I do? Remember that thing? I'm hoping my crystal has a function like this. Remember that app that existed for a fleeting moment in 2013 or 2014 called Yo?
Oh my god, yes!
Big negative.
Yes!
Nope.
What is
So
it?
Yo was an app where literally you would tap somebody's name and it would just send them the sound, Yo.
Oh my god, wait, I love that.
Oh, yeah, I remember Yo.
I want this again.
I think it still
I had a flip
exists.
phone that year.
Well, I don't use it anymore, but I did use it in 2014, and I think if Azar's crystal has a function like that, that's what she's using to reach out to Mark at this moment.
Wait, can we make this part of
Facebook
the
poke.
Sporks Washington canon?
Yeah.
Yo,
In the
I'll
future.
make a note.
Gold.
Well, so what?
How did you know that, Zitrone? How did you know that? That is such a
Yeah,
niche.
see, I thought you were gonna go for Yik Yak until you.
I
said
also thought you were
2014.
Oh,
going to
yeah.
say Yik Yak and got really nervous.
Got that dates
Wait
down.
a minute. Like, I would
I
post
love
on
Yik
Yik
Yak.
Yak, seeking response from my boyfriend at East Camp who used to be at Taletraeder.
Me IRL on Yik Yak was like, hey, I really wish people on the 4th floor quiet study space would stop talking. That's what I would post on Yik Yak.
My most popular post was, why does everyone in Hyde Park have a boyfriend and a dog? I was very bitter in 2013. I was
have
Scathing
Nothing
hot
to contribute to
take.
this.
All right.
Anyway,
What are our
all that to
outstanding
say,
things? Yes.
yo,
Uh,
is what I've said.
you get a yo back.
I send him 3 more right back. Yo, 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 right back. And then hopefully he'll
Yeah,
text
he
me.
does. He does text you because he honestly
Azar, tell Mark I miss
he
him.
calls you. This
Oh.
is who he is.
Hi, buddy misses you.
Mark!
Oh, hey bud.
Also, I miss you too, and also probably maybe Lyndon and Aoife do, but they didn't say it, so this buddy
Someday.
said it.
I'm
then
still.
me.
I miss you.
Water
I just don't know
dropping.
him that well, but I do miss him.
Someday Lyndon's gonna say she misses me, and it's gonna be
I don't
good.
know you, but I miss you.
And you might faint when that happens, I think.
That's.
Anyway, we were just wondering how you are.
I'm all right. Cal and I are.
Can you see the sports ball pitch?
Yeah,
Where you are?
yeah. We can walk over there. Be there in like 15
Oh, no.
minutes.
The sports ball pitch.
Is it equidistant from us? This is a
Roughly.
Okay, so it would take us 15 minutes.
It probably,
as well.
because the tech lab is more towards the edge of camp, so maybe like 10 for you guys, but.
Okay. Okay. Should we go? I mute. Should we go to the sports ball field? Sorry, I'll be right back.
Yes.
Yeah, because isn't there a pentagram on the East Campus sports ball field?
There is a pentagram it's on the center sports
It's on the
ball
East
field.
Camp side.
There's only one. Oh, yeah, okay.
The evil side.
Really rude, honestly. I'm in an outrage.
I'm thinking that you may want to, and also bring your best armor and weapons, and also anybody else you maybe are vibing with. We've got some ground scratching to do.
Yeah, bring friends.
Okay.
Friends.
Is everything okay? Are you all right?
Well, we did just get attacked, and also I have no more spell slots that are higher than first level.
Oh my god, I'll be there soon.
We'll see you
Okay,
there.
love you. Bye.
You too, bye. Then I hang up the phone.
Love
He
you too,
texts you
bye.
And then I send
immediately-
another
he texts
two
you
yos.
immediately. He goes, tell Buddy I love him too.
Oh my gosh, buddy, Mark just look at this. It says Mark loves you. I don't remember.
I don't
He's the
remember if
best.
you can read.
I'll probably just have you explain it out loud.
Can Buddy read? How does reading work?
Can Buddy
What?
read?
Can Buddy read?
Oh man, it's the same thing of like, I don't remember who it was, but like, does Buddy have hands?
If Buddy wears pants, does he wear them like this?
No.
Okay, you know what? I'm a retcon my own character. I would say that because Buddy learned so much from just listening to his friends and people at camp, and like, yeah, it's a new summer, we're coming in like super hot and awesome, but also like, what is a book? And so I wouldn't say that Buddy knows how to read common well. So if it's in something that would resemble what I would think is common, the emojis are probably better to read.
Or the yos, maybe.
Or the yos. Oh yeah, well Buddy knows yo. Yo.
Well,
So I think I
okay,
get
yes,
the
I
gist.
definitely show you the thing and then think about it and I read it to you instead.
There we go. I'm just
Also,
like, respond.
we're going to meet them at the field. I told them to
Oh.
bring. Well, you heard the whole thing. I was on speakerphone.
Okay.
I
Wait,
think
where's
Cal's
Forrest?
coming too.
Is Forrest coming?
He started talking about where Cal was, but then I interrupted him. So
Tell him I'm already gone. And then I'm like stretching out my hammies because I'm getting ready to sprint over to that field. And I have my crystal out because I need to document this travesty.
do.
This is a personal affront to me. This desecrating of a sports field is a personal affront.
Lyndon,
to
go ahead
Miss
and make me a
Lyndon.
wisdom saving throw.
Wait, Lyndon, are you even good at sports ball? I can't remember. We haven't played sports ball this summer.
Lyndon runs every morning. Of course,
I'm a
Lyndon's good at
pro-
sports ball.
Athlete, one could say. If I didn't decide to study all summer, I would have gone pro. But I decided to learn how to do this instead. I'm still feeling my hydroplan. It's like this high.
Buddy's just gonna make a
I was
mental
the
note to
MVP.
beat
Sarah
Lyndon.
Ann will tell you it was her. It was.
Beat Lyndon at sports ball.
well, there's probably
I
a
was
reason
gonna
they put it on the
save-
East Camp side, and it's because Sarah Ann is personally the devil.
Right.
Ah.
So I'm like, is it like a dark mark where it's like you cast it over your own head, or is
Sarah
it like,
Ann, more like Satan.
or is it like the blood on the door of like the firstborns? Or no, wait, no, that's different. Like I haven't seen a Prince of Egypt in a long time. Do you think it means that they're evil, or do you think it means that the evil people are targeting them?
I think it means they're evil.
Okay, so it's like the.
I think it means the other thing. I think it means
Oh.
evil people are maybe
Fascinating.
because here's my hot take: is that the wards extend to the middle of the field, so they can't do it on our side.
But why would they only do it to the middle of the field if we're playing on the field?
But like they can't get to our side because the wards go down the middle, maybe. Like, that's kind of funny, actually, if Finala was just like, oh, we'll just protect our people when they're playing defense. Like,
Yeah, also, what about when you switch
That's hysterical.
sides at the half?
well, I don't know how sports ball works. Do you switch sides
Nope.
at the half?
There's
Yeah, do
steam
you-
coming out
Oh,
of my
one time I played
ears
goalie,
and
I forgot.
nose. And I'm still lacing up my shoes. And,
Anyway,
lunging. I'm getting ready. I'm getting personally ready to punch
what did
this
you
guy
get on that wisdom
live
save?
video. Another 14.
Lyndon, you get to the sports ball pitch and you see it and you're going there and you're like ready to be upset, right? And you get there and there's
Yes.
like some stuff strewn and there's like that splash of blood that's like soaking into the ground and mostly dried. And honestly, it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm already live as I was running up, so I just have to go with it. So I'm gonna run right into the middle of the field, and I wanna I wanna kick something. I wanna kick the most ball-looking thing as far as I can.
Lyndon, what are you doing?
I'm live
There's
already,
no
buddy.
like ball-looking object.
What would most closely resemble a
Like
ball?
the
to an
Dead
alien?
body of an imp that's disintegrating from when Azar blasted it.
Yes.
definitely worth using a 3rd level spell for. I have no regrets.
So you kick.
Yeah, I actually end live real quick because I don't think I was going for that long, so I could easily be like, oh, mistake, and then I go to the boomerang function instead.
All right. Go ahead and make me a perception check first.
10.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an attack roll
Oh
on
my
this imp.
God.
All right. Unarmed
Yeah.
attack. Oh my fucking god, and that one. Jesus. I just threw my dice all over my bed.
You just, honestly, it just disintegrates as you're running up to kick it. It just.
Do a backflip. Use the momentum and do a
away on the
backflip.
wind.
Oh boy, it looks so cool.
If Azar says that, I will do a backflip.
Sure.
Yeah, do a backflip. Use the
Give
momentum.
me an acrobatics check.
All right. We love all of my fucking random ass checks I make every episode. Oh my god, only a 10.
All right,
I am
and
rolling
now,
like trash
give me a-
today.
Give me a charisma check as you post this.
This is like the second. No, not second. This is like the 5th 6 I've rolled in a row, so that's a 7. I am not rolling well today. They better be saving up. Something important better happen later that I roll a nat
Go ahead
24.
and roll me a d6.
Oh no.
God.
3. Honestly, for my own good, my crystal needs to break.
It's already broken, isn't it?
It
You
needs to break
screen
beyond
shattered.
You post that, and
That.
and at the same time you post this like whatever bad boomerang.
epic fail.
You look and you see you were sort of briefly distracted as you went to take the boomerang because your notifications were kind of starting to blow up a little bit. Someone wrote a searing call-out post about you.
What?
You take
What could I be called out
14
for?
points of psychic damage. as you start to read the call out posts.
Is it because there was a pentagram in the background? These are like the responses to Montero. Normalizing the devil.
No, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to count to see who wrote the call out post.
And I will literally kill him today.
Father.
I won't because
Targeted.
But like,
Okay, well, this is interesting. A person that you haven't heard from in quite some time, an East Camper you guys met maybe last summer, Ava Onvara, the Protector Aasimar Order cleric, in the background of your boomerang, in the background of the last couple ones of your posts, is a fiendish ancient relic. So this Protector Aasimar has written a call-out post for people who, use dark magic to gain popularity.
Oh, you mean the book?
What?
It doesn't seem like it's gaining much traction. Like, it's not, you haven't been canceled or anything. You only took 14 points of psychic damage. This is your first call-out post. Like, you're not going to get canceled by Ava, right? But it hurts. It doesn't feel good when somebody insults you in your book this way.
I'm gonna plot some revenge. I'll
That
put a
list
pin
is
in
growing.
that. Yeah, I have a lot of people I need. Luckily, they're all in East
Lyndon
Camp.
could
So
literally
I can-
die from getting canceled right now, depending on how bad it is if she got canceled.
If that's the way I go,
um,
it's what I have deserved.
yeah, so...
No, I'm still perfectly healthy. I had more than enough hit points to absorb that. I'm doing
just
okay.
after this
I
happens,
was
when
not-
you guys see Lyndon just get a nosebleed as she's reading the comments on her phone, you guys see Mark, like, fully decked out, running up the way, trailing behind him in the distance, not at all running, Calric Galorin.
Hey.
Mark!
Hey, bud!
Cal!
Blood streaming
Buddy?
out of my nose. I don't even bother to wipe it off.
Yeah, Cal walks up to you immediately, Lyndon, and just, like, takes his hand on the side of your face and, like, does that thing where where he should do anything helpful to wipe the blood off, but he just kind of, like, smears the blood.
Oh God.
You're right.
Does he see the sunglasses?
Ooh, fuck. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, they're on the top
Oh.
of my head right now.
Yeah, the reason he doesn't actually clean the blood off, he reaches down and touches your face and starts to smear the blood, and as he's doing that, he's, like, looking down at you, right? Cal's, like, 6+ feet tall, and he just goes, "Oh, you're right. You seem to have, broken some things."
Well, honestly, it's been an eventful couple of days. I may have crashed a golf cart and did a barrel roll with the golf cart containing me in it and broke some things, and then my brother was dead and I had to revive him because the devil is here. And I've just been minorly canceled by someone at your camp.
I'm sorry, you,
That's what the blood is from.
I know that, and he, like, kind of, like, puts his hand on the small of your back and takes a couple steps away from your friends, and it's like, "Look, Lyndon, I know that we have this whole, like, you do your thing, I do my thing. It seems like maybe a bit of a crossover earlier would have been helpful."
You're probably correct about that.
I do have some experience with siblings and plane of travel. You sort of remember, you know, Cal's family, for those who don't know, has a ritual for each of their children when they turn, what did we say, 21, I think, or something, or 20, that they do a planar ritual where they literally get shunted into another plane, a mystery plane, and have to make their way back. Cal's lost multiple older siblings to this, and it's like supposed to be a rite of passage in his family.
Yeah, and for further context, Lyndon has been vowing to go to hell for a very long time, not because we had a hell-related
Prior
problem,
to
but because she assumed the only other planes were hell planes.
Seems right.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna be a lot better about keeping an open line of communication as soon as I fix this, because I keep getting glass splinters in my hand.
As
It's minorly annoying.
as you like say that, and he like reaches out to like pull, like, to help get the glass out of your hand, and Cal of course reaches out and like pulls out a switchblade to start like using the tip of the switchblade to get the glass out.
I'm unconcerned.
But as that happens, you guys notice a third person running up to join them.
No, better not.
I'd
be
just
Sarah
like to say,
Ann.
before we figure out who this third person is, I have done the thing where I put my arms like over Mark's shoulders, like how when you go to like the Grand Canyon, like the short person stands by the railing and then the person behind like drapes their whole body over the back of them. That's what I'm doing to show Mark this romantic pentagram moment.
Yeah,
Love me
Mark's
some
eyes
Mike.
are really wide as he's like taking it, because at first they did that thing where like they were looking at you guys to make sure you were okay, before really realizing what was on the ground. Running up behind them in a big backward snapback, you guys see Rem.
I knew it! Oh, I just knew it!
Like big
yeah,
tarps off boys energy. He has his like cut up East Camp tank top just shoved into the back of his like athletic shorts with his snapback on. You guys can see the big like circular like spirit tattoo on his bod.
Oh, gosh.
Yikes.
Uh,
Did you have something to do with this?
That's kind of cold. Damn.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I'm just blinking.
Are we still in rapport scores?
Yeah, I mean, oh wait, no, it lasts an hour, so probably you have a little bit of time left.
is
I don't think we want to really make this person even madder at us. I think we want to keep our enemies closer.
Fine.
is that even possible?
Make Rem mad at us?
Oh, no, that this could be done by a camper?
I don't know. I'm just feeling angry.
Rem
Could he
looks
take us
at
to
you,
hell?
Aoife, and looks down and looks back up at you, and he goes, "Nah, that's the wrong plane. Sigil for the Underdark's different. Mostly just a really long elevator ride."
I don't get it.
One time the elevator in my building broke down and I was in there for 14 hours and it was just me. That was when I first started to learn to sing.
Mark squeezes your
How
hand.
old were you?
Great.
Huh?
I was about 8. My parents were on
Ow.
tour. The super was babysitting me, but obviously he was indisposed or out of the building or something. So
Do people always learn how to sing stuck in
Nah,
elevators?
man.
And
Absolutely
Michelle
not.
does in the movie New Year's Eve.
Is that my inspiration for this bit? Yep.
Huh?
Lyndon loves New Year's Eve and Valentine's Day. It's precursor, but she hasn't seen Mother's Day.
You guys
the
see
third.
Rem just like kneel down
Very
next to this
Marshall
pentagram, pull out a joint, and light it, and goes, yeah, magic flame.
That is
What is
bold.
going on?
Oh my god, that's so bold.
Can he do that? Lyndon, can he do that?
Just did, I guess, in Rapport Spores.
To answer
Why?
your question, no, I didn't have anything to do with this.
Are you sure? There's still a switchblade in my hand. Are you sure?
Cal's like, that was a big one.
Yeah, they're really deep. It's been a few days.
Really? You've learned how to heal. You could have fixed this.
I was too busy healing my dying brother.
Oh my god. Yeah, okay, fair.
And his weapons. It didn't work.
Everyone like pauses and looks at you and then goes, yeah, Rem is just here with the guys.
Why are you here?
The comedy of them rounding up their cabin counselor their house counselor to their mansion counselor to arrive to this unknown sports ball pitch something.
Mark's like,
It's
you
so
said it was a
funny.
fight.
It could be.
Might have been.
It was. Well, before
Was.
there was, you remember that tiger guy who blasted me with that ice and then killed me almost, and then I was really dying on the ground and then lit a fire on me, literally, while he was here, so. And then Fiona was also here, but I wasn't here by then. I just sent my eyeball back.
She was really yelling at him. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, it was kind of funny.
Wait, so do we like Fiona now?
No,
No.
but I feel like a strange sense of camaraderie. Anyway, Lyndon, do the impression of what my face looked like when we were doing the clairvoyance.
Oh yeah, okay. So still switchblade in
Cal's
hand. Like
Yeah,
that?
that was what it looked
Was
like.
that good?
Yeah, that's it.
Should I put that? Should I make that into a TikTok?
Rem
Aoife, do
already
it.
had a
We could
phone
do-
out and was taking a video.
You could do like the pass the phone, but I'll
Yeah.
just do like we could pass it and then each do that face. Here, do it. Buddy, do it, buddy.
I don't know how.
Just roll your eyes back in your head and then open your mouth like a maw.
Why is it so good? Oh my god.
Did I do it?
Yes, it
That
was
looked
beautiful.
great.
10 out of 10. Oscar.
All right.
Mark, with his 5
was like
o'clock
that.
shadow, Mark tries really hard, but it's mostly just like,
Oh god.
and then someone looks at Cal and he
Yeah.
goes, absolutely not.
Do it. Don't make me Cal's charm person.
You're gonna charm
do
me.
it. I'll do it. Do I have any spell
Yeah, go
slots
ahead,
left?
give it a shot.
I'll do it.
Give it a
It's
shot.
part of your book, right?
Oh, I do have a spell slot left. Yes, I do.
Oh.
Is it part of your book? Can you do it with your book and have the 23 BC?
Oh, yes, actually, that is what I
You're
will
gonna,
do.
okay.
Can you just like really quick, just like maybe like do a little paper cut with your switchblade real quick?
You have to stop asking me to stab you in public. He cuts your hand
I
open.
need to do. Okay, thank you. Drop.
A switchblade paper cut is something else as well.
Just a paper cut.
That's my new band name. Switchblade
Honestly,
paper
it's
cut.
not bad.
And he needs to make a wisdom save.
For suggestion. All right. Or, oh, you're doing charm person?
DC. Oh, well, suggestion probably makes more
He
sense.
does fail.
Okay, you gotta do the impression based on what we just did. I know you weren't there for the original, but... Open your mouth. Okay, open it. It was really wide. It was like, honestly, I thought it was gonna come unhinged. It was incredible.
No.
It's why she's such a good singer.
I hate it so much.
Oh, this is my favorite.
This is wonderful.
All right, thank you, Rem. If you post that somewhere, I'll duet it for sure.
So what do we want to do about this pentagram?
What can
yeah.
we do about it?
Now, what is
We
it?
want to
what
like
is it
scratch
made
it
of?
up, maybe, or
Yeah. Well, what is it made of? Can we get rid of it so it doesn't?
Oh, it's
scare the
fully
campers?
burnt into the ground. Like it's burnt
can
into
we
the
like
grass.
turn over the topsoil?
Yeah, you can
Like
like,
cover
dig it
it in
up.
plants?
Can
Or,
I
like rebirth spells?
Can I druid craft blades of grass?
Yes, do that.
You
That's
know,
amazing.
take-
I have plant
Wait,
growth.
yeah.
Yes, do
yeah.
plant growth. That's
I'm in the middle of the Swordsfall field.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, do plant growth, but just grass. Can you specify that you just want it to be like astroturf grass?
I
This is
don't know. Can I? Let me see.
vitality.
Channels, yeah, into plants. Oh my.
Buddy, you need to meditate on the sports ball pitch for 8 hours.
oh,
We're
And
leaving
I'm out.
Buddy here
Bye.
wait, no, no,
Plants
no.
yield
I'm
twice
saying-
the normal amount of food when
Oh yeah,
harvested.
yeah. Wait, there's a
Wait, no,
there's
before
a
that.
one action in a 100-foot radius. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. That's the one we want.
Yeah, that's what we want. Not trying to grow my own society.
I mean, it's good to know you can, right? I should have done my Rem voice for that, but it's like, it's good to know you can.
Yeah, all right.
If we're ever stuck in hell and no food is in sight, buddy, then maybe we could meditate together, probably.
Do you
and
think I
maybe
could do this in
help.
hell?
Yeah,
You can do a lot of magic in hell.
I could help with supplementary
Hope
blades
you
of
aren't
What would
grass.
you know?
I hope you aren't exposing your campers to drug use. So inappropriate.
Wait,
Yeah,
those are
really,
drugs?
Yeah, buddy, here,
honestly.
try
And then I
this.
subconsciously.
Should I try this?
No.
Yeah, I want to be next in line after you, buddy.
Well, you can go first.
God.
Don't
Okay.
worry, Eva. I'm not trying it.
I'll show you the technique.
Mark goes, yeah.
Okay.
Say no to drugs.
I prefer hugs, not drugs, and I like drape my body a
Cal
little
just
bit tighter
reaches
around
out between
Mark's
both
shoulder.
Buddy and Lyndon and just takes it really quick and then passes it back to Rem, who hands it to Buddy.
What do I do
Put
with
your
this?
mouth on it, breathe in, inhale, stop breathing, inhale more, then
But-
breathe out.
Oh. Okay.
It's gonna be really hot, so
Wait, what?
don't be.
It's like a cigarette.
too aggressive.
You know cigarettes? Good, this is
No.
better.
What's this?
Yeah, don't fuck with cigarettes.
Yeah, cigarettes will kill you.
Remember how I reamed out
I'm
that
confused. Do I?
Rex's
Here,
face.
I'll hold it. And you just breathe
Okay.
in. Breathe it in.
Okay, I'll be totally honest. I think Buddy first breathes out as opposed to in.
It's like,
It's just like.
No, think of it like a straw, not a kazoo, man.
Oh. And so then everybody's just like.
All right. Buddy, make me a con save.
Oh no!
jeez.
Come on, buddy.
Not the con save.
Nat 20s only.
Buddy, you cough so hard.
It
Totally
burns.
normal. Totally normal.
no.
Totally normal.
Is it supposed to burn?
You maybe a slower straw, but you know.
Wait. Can
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
some, even though
absolutely,
I kind of
absolutely.
rude? You were like,
Buddy
"Oh,
did
yes."
about half the joint just went into Buddy's lungs, but it's all you.
That's okay. That's okay.
Rem
think it
spends a
sounds
little
fun.
too much time trying to explain to Buddy what puff puff pass means, but we don't need to roleplay that.
Why do people do this? It hurts.
I take a chocolate bar, like a Twix or something, out of my backpack and break it in half and hand half to Aoife.
Thank you.
Mark
We're
turns
vibing.
around and looks at you a little bit betrayed.
He can have a bite of mine.
Yeah, he does.
That's
he does.
really funny.
Cal appears to be unaffected entirely by the weed. But Buddy, you're gonna be flying high in a couple minutes here.
I'm gonna make
Gosh,
myself.
I'm already exhausted.
I'm gonna make myself a con save.
Please
for
do,
fun.
yes.
Come on, everybody.
I'd like to know if I get
Ooh,
a contact.
23.
Yeah, Lyndon,
23.
you and Cal have honestly probably smoked before together. But actually, everybody make me an insight check because I want to see if Aoife and Azar can tell that Lyndon has absolutely done this.
Inside
Oh
check.
no, I got a 17.
Oh, so close being golden. That was only a 9.
I don't think you meant me, but I got.
What
a
is
4.
that with deception?
I got a
Lyndon?
12.
A 3.
Everyone knows that Lyndon and Cal, when Linda goes to East Camp, definitely partake in the devil's. What is it? The devil's lettuce.
Lord's
Lord's
kale?
kale. The Lord's kale.
Oh my gosh.
If
it's
John
not in
Belushi
front of
has
the
anything
kids,
to say about it,
I can't judge, but I'm just saying.
it's natural. It's au natural.
Yeah, Rem grows it. Nope.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rem grows it. There we go.
In your cabin? In your mansion?
Wait, you grow this stuff that burns?
Not in the mansion. Yes, but it won't burn when you get better at it.
I
Why?
can't believe I conned you into calling it a mansion.
Fuck.
Ha!
Is it a man?
It's just like a. It's
I
like
give Azar a high five.
An estate cabin house.
Estate cabin.
No, they have words. Hang on. Rem takes out a little like a.
Estate.
Rem takes out his phone, and they're just like, hang on. Spirit. Okay. Cabin or suites. Sweet.
It's bigger than a sweet.
Wait.
And counselors are elemental
like that.
guides. And and
What is this? Is this a translate? Can I try and grab
yeah,
his
go
phone?
ahead and he'll make a dex save.
What am I making?
yeah.
Sleight of
yeah,
hand?
Make a
Oh,
sleight of
okay.
hand.
24.
Oh shit, you beat him. He got a 17 though, and I was like, oh man. You see he moves
Oh,
pretty,
yeah.
he moves pretty, he's on it. You look, and he does just have like a little, it's like a full web page East Camp like wiki.
Wait, that's so funny. Can I screenshot it and send it to myself?
Yeah.
Or can I just
Yeah,
send
you
the
can-
link to
you
myself?
can, like,
Can I
get
just
the
like
link.
airdrop
Yeah,
the link
yeah.
to myself? Okay.
Because like
that's
the
what I'd
first
to
thing
do.
you see is like the images of the tattoos to remind them which elements are these arbitrary triangle shapes that they all have.
That's funny, honestly.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'll give Rem their phone back. But are we good with the pentagram, buddy? Did you cast that thing?
Oh. No.
But buddy, I think we should, just so that the pentagram doesn't scare the campers. Would you mind? Is that okay?
That's fine.
Thank you.
All right. I cast
Buddy,
plant
wait.
growth.
Before you do it, just lay on the ground and then do it. Cause then you'll feel the
Why?
plants grow under you, and it'll be cool. I promise.
Why would I want to
'Cause
do
it'll
that?
Feel nice.
Actually, that sounds kind of cool. I lay in the pentagram while buddy casts plant.
Yeah,
growth.
Rem
so do
just
I.
lays on the ground immediately.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm doing that.
We're all like one leg of the star, but there's like too many of us.
Oh gosh.
Some of the legs are
Surprise!
Mark and I are lined up like that ha-ha game where you like have somebody's head on your belly and you like try
I
and
do
laugh.
need
worse
one
for ourselves.
person to make me a luck check right now.
Oh god.
Don't
gonna
let
do
it be
it?
me. I'm rolling like garbage.
I haven't rolled well either.
Here, I'll roll.
All right.
Ooh,
Great.
18.
You do not get sucked to hell.
I was gonna say.
Oh, could have been fun.
If
Could have
you
been
got
fun.
a nat 1, there was no way that all of you laying in a pentagram in this recently used portal to summon Fierna wasn't gonna. I just had to see.
Honestly, it would have been probably good narratively to get sucked to hell right now because then we could have
Because
skipped
then we'd have
the whole
to
portal
immediately
business.
go.
It's-
Yeah.
I would have rolled an 8 had I rolled.
Only a
so-
nat 1 would have sent you all to hell immediately, but I
Oh.
did need to see if it would happen as you all described.
I would have rolled a nat 20, so bummer I just wasted that roll.
I rolled a 2, so that's
dangerous.
I'm taking like a cool like zoomer pic while we're laying on the ground for like a later gram, but I'm not gonna post it right now because I just failed
Yeah,
on
you.
Good
Yeah,
stuff.
people are still calling you out for your fiendish
like-
ties. Amazing.
Plus, we're laying in a pentagram.
Yeah. So buddy cast
doesn't
plant
feel
growth and I mean it grows 100-foot radius. It starts to grow. I kind of like over the stuff. Buddy, will you make me a religion or arcana check?
Yeah. Religion check-in for a 9. These rolls are garbage. And I'm in a pentagram with plants. God.
You can see. You can see it you struggle a little bit with casting this spell. Like, it's a spell that you know that you can do, but it is a spell that you know you can only do because of your very specific relationship with God Dog. Because it is one of your, like, special domain spells. And so it is this thing of, like, it takes a little longer than it should, and it is, like, a fight. Like, you get the sense, like, you have that, like, galaxy brain moment of, like, wow, even though my relationship with God Dog is difficult and complicated, like, they're still ready to, like, step forward and fight against these, like, fiendish things that we have to fight against as you watch the plants, like, struggle to grow over and through this, like, pentagram. And so, like, you do have, like, kind of a guilty feeling, but also a serene one of, like, knowing that you still have these powers. Like, if you were really doing something wrong, you wouldn't have them. But you do know that you're still, like, on thin ice a little bit, I think, here.
Of course. Well, that blows. But I also just had a thought. I'm not asking to re-roll here, but team question. Would smoking weed put you more in touch with a religion?
I think
or
your religion, because
out of touch with
I
a
think
religion?
your religion, because you are a nature domain cleric, and you smoked a natural drug instead of like a synth. I think if Buddy were doing synthetic drugs, I would make you roll with disadvantage.
Oh no.
And that's where we could like start to have
Yeah.
crossovers. That would be insane. I have a long list of D&D drugs, but that's not for this campaign.
No poppers for Buddy.
But if you want to roll with
No
advantage,
crit
you
for Buddy.
can.
Do it.
All right.
Crit only.
No.
Crits only. Oh, damn! We were so close because what was it? A
Yeah.
religion, right? Not Arcana. That was a 24.
Yeah, I mean, I
So close!
think what it is it's weirdly a similar explanation as to what the 9 was, but you just get the sense of like God Dog is here for you. Like they are
Was my religion just weed? All
absolutely
along?
not. You have a personality.
God of joint.
But I think the thing
Kush Lord Buddy.
I think the thing about it that happens here is that I think Buddy has been so worried about what God Dog thinks of him, that this is an opportunity where you are just doing the thing that your friends asked you to do, and all of your friends are there to feel nice while you do a thing, and God Dog comes through and you do that thing, and you do the thing, it feels nice, it gets the job done, it fights actively against a fiendish thing you've all had difficulty fighting against, and it is just this, like, really nice moment in a field with your friends where, like, you feel nice about it.
That's nature,
Yeah,
baby.
like, it's a beautiful day.
Woohoo.
It's, you know, like, you guys are kind of looking at the clouds passing by, and as you are kind of laying there and feeling the plants grow underneath you and looking at the clouds passing by, you see a cloud puff through in the shape of a paw and move back over the...
Finally!
Anybody want to play a pickup game?
Yes.
Huh?
I jump up.
Your hands are so bloody, Linda.
Yes!
I look totally normal.
I think that's actually where we'll take our bio break really quickly here. I didn't realize we're almost at 9 o'clock.
Nice.
We've just been fucking around for a little bit here.
Whoop whoop!
Alright, when we
Alright.
come back, we're gonna do one
When we
thing.
come back,
Some days
you
be
guys
like
took care of the pentagram. We got there.
Yeah.
All right, gang.
I feel like we've done a lot today.
It's
We've
been a
had
big
some good
day.
vibes.
We will be back in between
Bye.
5 and 7 minutes. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh.
We're here. We're here
Yes.
together today to continue the shenaniganery of this episode of Taletraeder Camp for Wayward Adventurers. Buddy, Lyndon, Cal, and Rem have all partook in the devil's lettuce. And
The Lord's
Oh.
kale.
Which is worse?
I don't make the rules.
well, if you ask Lyndon in her fiendish book, I would say it's the devil's lettuce. But if you ask Buddy and God Dog, I suppose then it is the Lord's kale. If you ask Rem, he would just say
Exactement.
it's pretty dank. So
Man, screw this guy.
all I'm saying is that
I-
some people
what
like
is that?
Rem.
I don't like or dislike Rem. I'm just kind of sus of him because
Jury's still out.
I never used my investigative powers. I squandered them on children.
That's a DM specialty is just brewing it all up into one person. The better part is when we fast forward 2 years from now and Aoife and Rem are just madly in love.
Whoa.
Oh,
No.
What are Rem's
He,
pronouns
they.
again? Okay, so not impossible. Not impossible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oops. Well, you know what? We're here to roleplay both getting into drugs, but also having members of your party decidedly not get into drugs and having everybody be totally fine with that. So,
Yeah.
I think it evens out.
Well, I'm feeling a different calling now that I am reigniting my nature domain cleric spirit.
Amazing. Well, yeah, you're all some of you are high on life and some of you are high on drugs in a field together in the middle of the day.
Why did we name the episode that? Damn it.
Next week, we have
Next
the
week.
opportunity.
What?
That was Allie.
Was that Fiona?
What?
Fierna!
It was definitely Fierna through Allie's mic, which
That was my
Oh, was
mic
it?
for sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what happened though, because I unplugged it and it
Okay.
stopped.
Oh, it also stopped as soon as Allie
yeah,
went
I
on
muted.
mute.
I was muting multiple
Okay.
people. Oh, it's Allie.
Okay, no,
it's
it is
Allie.
Allie's mic.
Fierna,
Oh,
it's
God.
God Dog.
You're possessed. They're in our home state, Corson. Fierna's in our home
God,
state.
I'm so sorry.
Ooh.
Jinkies,
Jinkies, am
Allie,
I
is
right?
your mic plugged in, right? And stuff? Everybody's gonna see I'm wearing Christmas pants. Also, I'm really on it today. Your dad went back to working in person today, so I just got home and really was like, I'm gonna put on the softest clothes I own.
I'm in head to toe
I love it. Cass does a voice. Who has a good impression while Allie figures out the microphone issue?
You want me to imitate that noise? Like forewarning. I'm going to count down for everyone so you can hold your headphones. Okay.
Well, Ronan, you didn't miss too much because we just had quite an audio excursion. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
I'm a talented voice actor. Disney Pixar.
We do have voice acting
you're
listed
watching.
as part of the stream. So,
It's true.
I'm normally good at more subtle voice acting, but my impressions are incredibly
unmute, Allie.
unsubtle.
Only one way to test it.
Do it. Oh, you're good.
What happened? I didn't hear anything.
Oh my god. Well, did you hear me imitate that noise? Because that's how it sounded.
No, because I was fixing my mic. What happened?
Do you want me to do it again? Should I do it again?
No, I think never again.
3, 2, 1. Is what it did.
Okay.
That's what it sounded like. It was really
So,
great.
Thank you if you're still watching us.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Back on track.
There are a lot of people who are still watching us. Thank you for being our
Thank
ride or
you
dies.
for being our ride or dies. Shout out to the ride or die emote for our bit users, our bit givers.
Unfortunately, my formal Hebrew education made me really good at guttural throat noises.
You did not just
Okay.
say that.
It really did. I worked so hard for years.
At the risk of getting us back on track,
And German. I also took German. That didn't help. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I
everyone.
mean, funnily enough, the sound that Katie has made here is very similar to the sounds that you will all hear when you go to hell if you ever go there. So, it's best we
Get
start
ready.
with your ears. I will say that's a little bit closer to abyssal than infernal, but we're making it work.
Interesting. The Abyss is our next stop.
Never.
I would like to never go to the abyss.
Yeah, I'm not
Personally.
Sponsored by White Claw. These sound effects.
Wait, should we see how Quag's doing with your dad?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I'll FaceTime him right now.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I said it, so I'm gonna do it. Quag, not my father.
That seems better.
Oh no.
It opens on just like, here's my face in the frame. It's just like,
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yes.
what's up, Quag? How's it going?
I want to get in the background of this and start jumping up and down.
I'm crossing the.
I have everyone here with me, and we are on the sports field where a tragedy has occurred.
We just hung up 10 minutes ago.
Has it only been 10 minutes? It feels like a lifetime.
It's,
It
maybe,
really does.
Maybe 20.
How's it going with my papa?
Did you hit your head during
Don't tell
that
him
fight?
I called him that. No, oh, well, all of this blood, I got so mad that they burned a pentagram into my field, and then someone from East Camp had the audacity to insinuate that I am partaking in devilish activities. So I got so
You
mad.
have a book that You are Didn't you just tell me you're on a pentagram?
Yeah, but we didn't put it here. We just laid here because we wanted to feel the plant growing around us because Buddy's fixing it. Buddy has it all under control. Hey, Buddy. Here, talk to Quag.
Yeah. Hi, Quag. I smoked some weed and grew some plants.
Did you...
Look! I'm
Is
just gonna,
Maverick
show
there?
all the plants.
Oh.
Huh?
No,
Mavericks.
Mavericks' new BFF is here, though.
Mavericks is...
Here,
Wait,
Buddy,
why would
turn
No
Mavericks
offense
be
to you.
here?
No
Turn the
offense to you.
camera.
It'll
Turn
be
the
second
camera.
BFF.
Rem's like,
Second best friend, half forever.
hey, man. Quag's like,
Maybe you could be a threesome.
We got Mark here. We've got Azar here. We've got Aoife. We got me. We got Cal.
I'm about
We're
to
all
walk
just
into a
vibing.
meeting with your father, and it's imperative that I pay attention. Is this important or no?
Okay. Well, we just thought you might want to know that there was a pentagram being burned into the field while we were here. Azar saw it all with clairvoyance. It was definitely Fierna and her son. Their relationship is something to behold. And Forrest is getting medical attention. So, don't worry about your protege.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna go clean up the shed.
Yeah, and we
That's
looted the
it is a
bodies, and I
lab.
tried to
It is
kick
a
one,
whole
and it
building.
disintegrated.
I'm sorry, your tech lab.
Great. I wish you all the best of luck, buddy. Don't wander off by yourself.
We're buddy
Huh?
systeming, all 7 of us.
Yes, my system!
The buddy
Oh,
system.
The buddy
Oh,
system!
no, I'm walking into a dark...
Hi, Father. Oh, he's gone. He didn't want to talk to me anyway.
Oh no, you're breaking up.
All right, I'm back. That was a good call, buddy. We really let them know about your system.
Okay, no more
and I
ideas
think-
from me today.
And I go in for like a high five with Lyndon. Yes!
I'm really doing that game that ha ha.
Does Mark know that game, or are you just...
And seeing if he'll actually laugh from his head being on my stomach.
Constitution save?
He laughs.
What are the things that we need? We need blood of a worthy enemy.
Oh, yeah.
We need to be our worst selves.
I'm personally seeing a way around this little situation,
What do you
which
mean?
is to not collect all that shit and instead to just lure this man back here, have him open this portal, and then have us fall into it.
Oh.
Could be
Well,
fun.
wouldn't it work with any of the threesome?
Huh?
Of friends.
Are they friends?
Buddy, which threesome?
Who's the
Fiona, the what just got sucked back into hell?
Eldritch
the tiger?
Eldritch the tiger, Fiona
The devil.
the devil, and
Wait a minute.
Fiona the
It's-
archdevil.
the third
Fiona-
friend.
She also has a son,
Friends?
right? So Eldritch, you've met him.
Yes. Cal, I realize we did not fill you in. And Lyndon fills him in unless someone interrupts.
Everyone listens to Lyndon
Go for it.
rehash the entirety of like Fiona has a son,
then
he's a
this
were-tiger
happened.
Cambion situation.
Remember the time you stabbed Lyndon in the chest?
The first time.
The first time, that tiger that was there was Fiona's son.
Okay. All right.
And he
Alright.
has
That's the time that I was
mommy
dead on the ground and then he
issues.
burned my body but I was just not quite dead. I was just hanging on to a sliver of life and then I
Well, there
came
you
back.
are. Stronger
Their
for it, right?
relationship is
Is
fucked
Fiona
up.
Eldritch's mom?
Yeah.
Is it still a threesome then?
Well,
I don't know
some
what people are
technically-
into that, and
Well, she said-
I was
Eva
talking
said-
about Mavericks and Quag and Rem.
Are they a threesome?
Of friends.
Of friends.
Future.
Oh, why did I? Is it always a threesome of friends?
buddy.
Absolutely
we can make
not.
a friendship, a friendsome.
We're a foursome. Of
Yeah.
friends.
A foursome of friends?
And then sometimes a sixsome.
And sometimes a lot
And-
of ranges.
Today is 7-some, and then when my brother is here and 8-some. By the way,
Wait, what do you call a bunch of rangers?
Flop?
my group text.
A parliament of rangers.
a group text.
thread.
I'm gonna
Is it-
text all my rangers. I'm gonna say,
I would
"Hey,
like to amend
Rangers,
my
hope you're having a
response
blessed
to
day."
just what do you call a group of rangers? Muted.
Ow! That's
Rooted.
I'm allowed to say it. I'm
That
a ranger.
has multiple meanings.
That was it?
Oh, did we get a hydrate? Let's
our
hydrate.
life.
I'm not as dehydrated as usual today. I just wanted to say that for the record.
You
I
are
am.
all
Conscious
laying in a
effort to
field.
drink water.
I want to play a pickup game if people want to. Otherwise, we could go back.
No, let's play a pickup game of
We
what?
could play a quick one.
A
Of
sports
what?
ball.
Oh yeah, duh.
Who wants
Should we
to
invite
be
our
the ref?
campers?
Oh, that's a good thought.
You
Okay,
guys
what's
are
in
supposed to
campers?
have a
What time of day
bonfire
is
with
it?
them
Is it
tonight.
nighttime?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it nighttime?
Oh.
What time of day
it's
is it?
probably
I don't
only
know.
like 2
Is it
o'clock.
like golden hour? Or
Oh yeah, then we have
Golden
plenty of
hour.
time. Let's just do a 7-some pickup game. Well, 6-some in a ref.
yeah. Who?
I'll be
wants
the
to
ref.
be the
That's
ref?
fine.
no.
I'll be the
Are
ref.
you sure,
I'll
Azar?
swap
Oh,
in.
ref.
Oh.
I have like
Flag,
12
is that you?
motions.
No,
Look, I can't. My vocal range is limited.
Flag on FaceTime.
Did Quag call me back, you guys? I can't tell.
No,
No, Rem
Rem-
can ref. Your name is kind of close to ref anyway. I love
that's not. I just don't want to run.
Yeah! Rem
it.
ref!
Okay, great.
Rem ref!
Cal, that means you're playing.
Great.
Cal's playing. Mark's playing. I get to be on the same team as Mark.
I'll be goalie. Cal runs.
Oh!
Oh, I'll be
Oh,
a goalie. That sounds fun.
Oh, okay. Hell
I'll
yeah.
be around.
Mark goes. I'll also be
be
around.
I can do it all. You know me.
I can't do it all, but I will.
Great. You guys make a. You guys
What
make a
is
team
going on?
to play sports.
So
ball.
wait, is it me, Mark, and Buddy versus Aoife, Lyndon, and Cal? Oh no, Aoife and Cal are the two goalies.
Aoife-
So it's Aoife, me, and Mark against Cal, Lyndon, and Buddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
buddy, you're in the friendsome.
Is that everybody who's there?
Yay!
Yeah,
Yay!
because Forrest.
Name.
I just have to
Dip.
say, Lyndon is
friend
about to
them.
be carrying that team.
Wait, we should try to convince Forrest to play. Is he still
He
here?
Forrest
went to
isn't
the
here.
health tent,
He
I
didn't come with
think,
us.
because
Wait, last time we saw him, he was getting a
he
vial.
got
for
he
the
got
blood.
vials of blood. He came back out. He used his mage hand to get the vials. I assumed he gave the vials to you all, and then when Lyndon said he was
Okay,
getting
okay.
health care, I assumed that meant you sent him to Nicolora.
Well, Lyndon intended to, but then just now realized that she didn't actually. But maybe
Maybe he was smart.
I
enough to
think
leave.
he
He
kind
has
of
some
dipped.
sense,
Yeah, I think
unlike
honestly,
me.
Lyndon, I think what happened is your boyfriend showed up and he was like, "Okay, bye."
Okay, he doesn't even know that we're in a
When a
relationship,
man
probably.
takes out a
very
when
smart.
a man
everybody
takes out a
knows.
switchblade to dig glass out of your hand, your brother put 2 and 2 together.
That's called your wood shop.
It's a
teacher.
relationship.
What?
It's called your
Okay.
wood shop teacher. We're really off the rails, y'all. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm not
Okay,
even.
instead of going
on
through a
the
full
Lord's
game
table.
of sports ball, I'm just going to remind us all that sports ball is a frantic, violent, frenetic, intense, physical experience rather than going through multiple games of sports brawl. We are going to do every
That's so
player that isn't a goalie is going to make one athletics check and one constitution
Oh, no.
saving throw.
Yes.
Can it be acrobatics if I do a really
Sure.
flary?
Sure. Athletics or acrobatics. And then, look, Zitrone, I need to legally write up the the rules for sports ball. Also, I actually think I might use something that's coming out on a Kickstarter called Melee Ball. And I haven't gotten it yet, and so I'm really excited to maybe use that as what sports ball actually is. But
I'm a jock, so I'm in.
Ooh, you're getting the numbers raw in the
Writing
Twitch.
down my stats.
So, sorry, I had to write them
Yeah,
down.
no,
or I would
absolutely
forget.
same.
I'm literally too dumb.
Let me get out my Cal dice and my Mark
My
dice.
stat sheet.
I have some unfortunate results for everyone.
Oh gosh.
Ruh-roh.
What happened?
I think I'm still feeling the drugs.
I got a 24 on my athletics check.
Incredible.
And then I got a nat 1 on my con save, which is a
This
6.
is hilarious because both so Mark got a nat 20 on his athletics check, and so our goalies instead of athletics, it's gonna be dex saves.
Okay, do you
I
want
would
me to
love
roll
that. And then you'll still make the con
That's not
save as
good.
well.
Ooh, that's a 5.
Oof.
And then my
Do you
con-
make 2 deck saves, one for each of the opposing?
Sure.
Okay, so
Kicks.
sorry, my con save is 18.
Okay.
My first deck save was a 5, and my second deck save I have -1. Second deck save was an 18, so it's a little better.
Lyndon, what was your first athletics check? A what? 24?
Yeah.
That smashes Aoife's 5, so you do score.
Yeah.
And then, Buddy, what was your athletics check?
16.
Aoife, what was your second one?
It was an 18.
Incredible. You honestly, no fucking chance against Lyndon. But Buddy comes, and Buddy's like, honestly, it's that moment of like, everybody kind of stops and like moves to the side to let Buddy have his moment. And then like,
I
and he
accept
just
this.
like kicks it right to you.
Pee-wee sports level.
Oh my god. I
Getting
pretend
it.
to try to make it look like it's harder than it is, so I like dive for it even though I don't have to.
Yeah.
Yes, Buddy. I lift Buddy up.
Yeah.
And then,
So it's sports ball is all about.
and then Azar.
My acro was only 15.
Okay. Cal catches your.
I did too good a flip.
Yeah, it
and my
looked
kick
really
was
cool,
bad.
but you kind of lost
I did one of those.
forest for the weeds.
I
my
did
God,
one of
like a
those kicks
bicycle
where,
kick?
yeah, where you like flip over your head and do the 2 feet. But I like kind of missed the ball a little bit.
That's called the Lindsay Horan special. She always tries to go for the execution and just it's too easy.
And then you guys
Keep her to
do see
save.
a moment of like really fine sports ballmanship where Mark with a nat 20 athletics check and Cal with a dirty 24 deck save. They have this moment of like it is so good, and Mark like runs and it's like a perfect thing of like Cal's like about to grab it and it just skates off of his fingers, and it's like it's brutal because he like somebody else on the side like hits him in the foot with one of the like rugby balls flying around or something, and it's brutal. But so anyway,
I do a celebratory flip.
incredible. So I think it's 1-1 still, but so yeah,
call it a
in
draw,
kind of
that's fine.
perfect Aoife, yeah, in
Non-competitive.
perfect Aoife fashion, it's a tie. Nobody really cares that it's a tie, but more importantly, I think what did everybody get on their con saves?
12.
Got like an 18, I think.
I got a 10.
Okay.
1-1-1.
Everybody except Azar, you got an 18?
I got a 12.
Oh,
I got an
Aoife.
18.
Will have been worth it.
Oh no.
Oh my god, Buddy's exhausted. I forgot.
Yeah.
Have you been making all those with disadvantage?
Isn't it basically that? My roll's a big garbage tonight.
12, 15, 17 points of damage to everyone except Aoife.
From
Like I
what?
said,
Sports
worth
ball
it.
is a contact sport.
Oh
What does my nat
God.
1 get me?
34.
Okay.
A nat 1. Honestly, I mean, you're playing
Still
playing
alive.
with your
That loss
friends,
and a
right?
terrible
So
sense of
like
pride.
actually what I'll do is have you make a wisdom save.
It just means I get a
18.
really good tackle in.
18. Who do you think you would be the maddest at if they hit you during sports ball?
Oh my god. The ref.
Get the fuck off of me.
Oh my god.
No one on my team.
Not
no one on my
Mark?
team. Oh,
It's
either the
literally
ref
on your
or
shoulders.
if it must be a player, it would be Mark.
Ooh. Spicy.
Otherwise, Lyndon has a lot of feelings about the role of the referee in sport.
If you wanted to be the ref,
As
it
do
can be the
I.
ref.
It would be the ref. Honestly, I would be madder at Rem than at Mark.
All right, hang on one second.
Because Mark, at least I know, is like, he works out. He's swole.
A lot of dice.
Lyndon, Rem makes a call and you get fucking pissed. You get so angry and so righteously angry that you kind of lose your head for a second. You start to yell, and as he like kind of reaches out to like just put a hand on your shoulder and be like, dude, it's all like, this is not real. The moment he touches you, from your book, reading your emotion, you cast that 1 per day hellish rebuke.
No.
Which is at a 5th level.
Oh my god.
6d10?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, it's
7?
60-10.
6? Oh my God.
So you do 22 points of fire damage to Rem out of nowhere.
I mean, yeah, not my favorite, but also not deserving
Oh my God,
of that.
Lyndon. Why?
Rem like falls fully on his ass, unexpecting this completely. I fails the death save because fails the dex save because he's surprised. He has more than 22 hit points.
I was gonna say, if he's a counselor
he falls full on his ass. If he was wearing a shirt, it would be singed off, but he wasn't anyway, so it's fine. But it's just this.
A shirtless ref.
He's
Come
got
on.
tarps off.
on.
It's tucked into the shorts. I painted a
You're
picture.
gonna say that after you hellish rebuke him?
He just has body paint in like vertical stripes.
Just someone minor allusion to the.
melting.
Melting.
Oh my gosh. I think I would definitely like walk over to Rem and just be like, well, maybe the drugs will help, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run over and see how he's doing. I don't like this person, but like, this is also not in line with my values.
He kind
How
of
does
like
he
puts a
look?
hand out and stands up, and like kind of dusts himself off.
It happens. It happens.
He kind of leans to you, Aoife, and goes, is that normal?
I don't know. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'll be good.
Not normal if you're on my team. Woo!
Woohoo!
Then I go for a chest bump with Buddy.
Oh.
God.
I think we have some size difference.
I'm off the rails today. So
Okay.
someone needs to rein me in. God.
All right.
Call my
I'm
dad.
very welcoming of such actions. I'm just saying that they're not going to necessarily go well.
I yawned too many times as Quag, and
Damn,
now
I
I'm still yawning.
I know. I feel so worried.
About what?
Well, just like, I guess I'm gonna like walk over to Lyndon and be like, "What's up, dude? You okay?"
This is a game. This is all about the game.
But he didn't consent to that. When people are in the game, they consent to being attacked. But he was the ref. What was that for?
Well, I think the ref should learn the playbook a little better.
Should we heal him?
I feel conflict averse, and so I just like.
Buddy says, "Should we heal him?" And you just hear Cal go, "Yeah."
Oh. Okay.
No harm, no foul.
Wait, does that mean I shouldn't heal him?
No.
You can heal him, buddy. That's fine.
Oh. Okay. Cast healing word.
That's so brutal. There's something so much meaner about being like, here's a healing
About casting
word.
a first level healing word.
You just took 22 points of damage. Have a healing word.
Put it in that perspective. But yes, I'm still doing it.
Buddy, what is your word?
Oh. Huh. Is this really the first time I've ever feel like I had to answer this question?
It might be. I'm just waiting for it to be like, woof.
Well, that's what it was gonna be, but I'm not necessarily sure it's in a language that everybody understands. But it sounds like woof.
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 Yeah.
Let's see. What's our good friend gonna get here? 7.
All right.
You know, third.
Yeah,
Third
you
ain't
see,
bad.
it heals a little bit of the singe over his chest. And he kind of like stands up and walks over and he goes, "Okay, I know I was here for a fight, but then we started playing sports, so I didn't really think it was going to be like a fight. Is this because I surrendered
Ram
to
meat,
you
Lyndon.
to-
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, you know what? Here, we're gonna do a jersey swap. You don't.
Oh,
have
here, you
one,
want this?
But I have a sweatshirt.
He like pulls
so
out
here's
his tank
my
top from the
sweatshirt.
back of his shorts.
Wait, Lyndon, are you gonna ref? What are you doing?
No, this is just what you do. You know, it settles the bad blood. Swap your jerseys. You know, we're all one. We're just all wearing clothes. You know, and some of them are just different colors. The weed hit Lyndon all at once. Let everyone know.
He does. He
And
gives
then
you his cut up
I
tank
go for
top.
a handshake. I go for a handshake.
Lyndon, make me a deck save.
Okay. A deck save. All right. Oh my god, another nat one.
Everybody that
What is wrong with my D20 today?
everybody that isn't Lyndon, make me a perception check.
Ah, jeez.
God.
Nat 20 plus
Mark
3.
also got an nat 20.
Linda needs to be kept in like a barn.
Wait.
Azar got a
Help you out,
12.
boo.
Perception, ensuring that I, no matter what, roll garbage with my disadvantage. Yeah, I got the same thing. An 11.
You guys see Rem kind of like, you know, like smooth down some of the tentacles on his face and extend a hand to shake Lyndon's hand. He swift pulls her in, really close to do one of these like, you know, like bro hug situations.
Bro hug.
Lyndon, you hear low in your ear, man, if I'm gonna fucking smoke you out, you better not start casting spells on me. This isn't fucking funny. Aoife and Mark hear that. He kind of finishes by saying, like, no harm, no foul, but just keep it in mind.
I'm like looking around. I'm trying to make eye contact with anyone who will meet my eye contact.
As you're looking around trying to make eye contact with people, and you probably clock Mark and Aoife having kind of like, you hear in your head, telepathically, and next time I won't say it out loud.
Oh my god.
I mean, I didn't clock anything, so I'm just over here having a great time.
He
just
lets
walk
go
away,
of you and he
and I'm
puts on your
keeping-
sweatshirt because you gave it to him.
Yeah, I'm keeping the tank top. I'm keeping the fucking tank top. That was what I was gonna say. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I put the fucking tank top on. It's so sweaty. I don't even give a shit. Sweat is the product of hard work.
You know what he does before he puts your sweatshirt on? He goes, "Hey, Cal." And Cal's like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Can I borrow that?" The knife that Cal has. He pulls the knife, lays it down, slices off the bottom band of your sweatshirt,
That was yay,
and turns it into a crop top.
That was Yeezy streetwear. You know how much that cost me? $400 for a sweatshirt.
Man, we're all just wearing clothes. We're all part of the same team.
No, that's Yeezy. You respect him. Put some respect on my man
God.
Ye's name, okay? I gotta go. And I put my back to him, and I don't go anywhere.
I've started walking off the pitch. I'm dreaming about a nice restorative steak from Halil at the dining hall. So I'm kind of sauntering off.
Mark's
maybe is
100%
coming.
following you. Because
I gotta follow.
what happens
Azar,
when
and
Mark
I'm gonna
follows you,
listen to
though,
Cal
Azar,
become
is he kind of runs to catch up to you, and he's like, "I'm so sorry. That was a very intense change of pace for Rem." And it's not that I think that he's having trouble adjusting to being in an environment that is new with no one who is like him. And I don't want to defend him because what he did was like kind of really intense, but I did hear it.
Wait, what did he do?
Oh, well, it was just like kind of a weird flex of like, I was nice to you, don't hurt me, with like some vague overtones of being threatening. And I didn't like that it felt threatening. I feel like it could have been like a joke, and maybe he tried to, and maybe he was trying to make it a joke, but it didn't really read as a joke.
He has the audacity to threaten us after he saran wrapped us to our beds. I got some
he
big
honestly-
problems with that.
I'm gonna pull out my broken crystal.
But
I'm gonna text Roran in the background and say tomorrow's run around is unfortunately canceled. Pressing business awaits.
He texts you back and goes,
Anyway.
"I'll be running anyway. Brock and I just broke up."
Oh my god. Okay, then I'll run with you. Don't worry. I'll just get no sleep.
The look on Eva's face.
Oh no. Anyway, what was
trash.
Azar and Mark saying?
I'm trying to practice mindfulness and gratitude and not hold on to the rude things people do to me and my friends, but I'm trying to be above that, but it's kind of hard,
Yeah, I feel like every time we try to be nice to people, they end up being really mean to us, and that's I mean, I guess not every time because like Cal's mean, but Cal's mean and Cal's like, hey. It's like, but Cal's, like Cal like
mean in like a cool way.
yeah, but also like he will shoot 3 arrows through somebody before I even realize it's time to punch them.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah. He's what we call a ride or die.
And maybe Rem could be that too.
I have never had a ride or die threaten to harm me in a serious manner. Or actually harm me by saran wrapping me to my bed.
Yeah. Well,
just food for thought. And now I need food for tummy.
So are we all going to the dining hall, or did I happen to just be still hanging out on the
you're
sports ball
fucking
pitch?
starving right now.
That sounds about
You are
right,
so
yeah.
snacky.
Boys, sports ball is fun. I'm gonna start running towards.
You see Buddy full Naruto run.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys get to the dining hall. You see, like, it's, mid to late afternoon, so there's not, like, a ton of people there, but you do see Forrest is there eating a popsicle after having, like, he's clearly got a couple bandages, like, real bandages over his head where he was cut and stuff.
Yeah.
It seems like he stopped at the health tent and the first aid tent, that's what they're called. And yeah, you notice there's just a couple counselors there and a couple. Finn is actually there. Finn and Campbell are there grabbing what looks like a late lunch maybe. And yeah.
I'm getting my usual, my porterhouse.
Great, you get that steak.
I think I'm
On a
gonna
bed of
sit by
spinach.
myself. I feel overwhelmed.
Aoife takes a seat at a separate table. There's lots of space.
I use a guest swipe for Mark.
Yes,
Halil goes, oh dear, that's never
Wow.
needed. Mark's always welcome here, aren't you, young man? And he goes, thank you.
What?
Oh. You can use it for Cal then.
She goes,
Who's not?
Maybe I'll need one
welcome
for.
here.
Yeah, come in. And I order a bowl of only edamame, which I'm gonna violently chomp down on.
You eat the peels? The pods?
Yes, I do. It's fibrous and delicious.
Azar, you notice Cal go over to the Azar cereal station, and he does have a bowl of cereal.
What cereal?
What healthy choice option did you have now? Was it Kashi?
Smart
okay,
Start.
I couldn't remember.
Smart Start, which actually, fun fact about Smart Start, I'm pretty sure they have a lawsuit against them right now because Smart Start actually has like as much sugar as like Fruit Loops.
Oh.
And they advertise it
that
as
real
healthy.
life.
Oh,
Oof.
so here's
advertise
what
it as
happens.
healthy.
Cal gets a bowl of that, takes one bite, dumps the entire thing in the garbage,
I would
puts the dish back, and walks over and gets something else.
He comes here and he wastes.
I would
Just
we didn't have
wastes.
to let that go in the trash. I would have eaten it.
Oh. So, anyway, Lyndon, how'd you break your glasses?
Well, that was the golf cart.
Right.
Then I talk all about the golf cart and how it flipped over. We were all okay,
You
but
can't drive, though.
yeah, I can. I have my fucking license right here. Look
What
at
does
that.
Lyndon's license photo look like?
It's a picture of me. I got my license like the second I was allowed to. So I'm like young and I'm just kind of like
Just a big
my
mop
mouth
of
is
red
caught
hair.
in between expressions. Yeah. Well, honestly, it's like my IRL first driver's license where I thought I was going to fail the test. So I did not try to look good the day of the test. And then I passed the test And then I went to the DMV and I had like just like this like schlubby outfit on, and like my hair was in a huge, I used to do sock buns. There was a whole sock in the middle of my hair, and I had lipstick that was like worn off from a day of living, and it doesn't look good. That's what Lyndon's looks like.
Incredible. As you are all in the dining hall, everybody just go ahead and make me perception checks.
19.
7.
14.
9.
Question mark. Amazing. Okay, so I think just Azar. Let me confirm here. Oh my god, please load. Oh, never mind. You guys have a lovely lunch. Late lunch.
Wait, I don't like that. What
I'm
about our
suspicious.
friends? What
Wait,
about our
what?
NPC
I'm
friends?
suspicious.
Okay, fine. I'll roll for Mark and Cal.
Yeah, Mark would tell Azar something was
Yeah, you're right.
weird.
Cal would not tell you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let that be Cal.
It was Mark, but it was a nat 1,
Oh,
but it
no.
was off the table, so I'll roll it again.
It was on the
Yeah.
floor.
It only counts when it's a nat
Woohoo.
20 on the floor. Alright. That is not high enough. Okay. Lackluster. Yeah, you guys have a lovely lunch, sort of, a lovely snack sort of spread out amongst the people. You do know, kind of the world is your oyster right now. You did tell your campers that you'd like to have a bonfire with them later in the evening tonight. You also now have the sort of pressing, not quite pressing, sort of weird situation with the portal to hell possibilities. And what it means if you're trying to get to hell. You also have the equipment shed debacle with Zayla as well, that you guys sort of...
Yeah, I can't do anything with the equipment shed today, unfortunately, because I
Right.
used all my resources. So I'm feeling bonfire. Anybody else?
Yeah, we promised it
Yeah,
to
let's
them, and
do
now
it.
we're gonna make it happen.
I'm exhausted.
Buddy,
What could go wrong at a bonfire?
Oh no, you don't have a high enough spell to do this yet. I was like, you can fix yourself from that at some point. But not yet. Never mind. Incredible. Yeah, you guys... Is there anything you want to do to get ready for this bonfire at all?
Literally the second.
Not putting drops in them this time, that's for sure.
Grab
Yeah,
granola.
This is gonna be a normal fire.
Are you guys going to do this fire
bonfire.
at the small pit at Yellow Cabin, or are you going to do it at the lake?
I think Yellow Cabin is my...
Yeah,
I didn't know
that'd be
we
nice.
had
It
a
feels little
pit
more-
at the
Yeah,
Yellow
there's
Cabin.
just a
Look.
little-
I only know because my dad had his feet in
Yeah.
it one day.
Oh yeah.
He was just
Yeah.
standing in it.
Word. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I would like to say if this happens before the bonfire or not, I don't know. But the second that it's just the 4 of us alone in an area, I'm gonna fucking narc on Rem for being a dickbag, and I'm gonna direct quote what he said. to
Yeah,
me.
I think
Oh my.
it's up to you guys if you want to invite Cal and Mark to your bonfire with your campers. Yeah, I think both of them are like...
Time to
Yeah.
do our
Oh,
job.
and also, Rem does not join you all for lunch. Rem sort of has this moment of like...
Good.
They're
No
not
one
invited.
would.
Yeah,
no
and-
one guessed.
And they're
my-
very much like... As they sort of leave, they're like, call me if you need me for a fight, I guess.
We won't.
Lyndon said it. We were all thinking.
Cool.
It's cool though. Thank you. We really appreciate you coming out to help when we needed or thought we might need it.
Did we invite him?
Well, Cal and Mark did.
I'm standing backwards.
Yeah, and that's sort of like basically the awkwardness of that ending interaction. Yeah, so the guys, Cal and Mark, being the guys, leave from your lunch, and then Rem has left prior to that. So it's just the four of you head back to Yellow Cabin B. I think that's when Cal and Mark kind of peel off, saying that they'll see you in the next couple days. Very much of the mentality, like, I don't know, what is it? Lyndon's still high as a kite, just doing weird stuff.
Lyndon doesn't have her hoodie on, and Katie can't fit it over her hair. It's too big.
But yeah, I guess, is there anything that you guys want to have on the docket for the bonfire? I think we'll start next week with the bonfire, to be explicit about my plan here. It's just to see if there's anything we should
We
gear
have
up.
to go social sleuthing.
Yeah.
Social sleuthing.
Social sleuthing.
That's why I canceled our run, because I figured I would be up late into the night.
Gotcha.
Okay, but also what about like songs and scary stories?
Oh yeah, we can do that
Oh,
at the
definitely.
bonfire.
Okay,
Social
but-
sleuthing
But
on
songs.
my end will happen later, but
Excellent.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
thinking maybe we'll do like a recounting of last summer, like all our shenanigans from last summer, but as like scary, like as like flashlight under chin.
yeah, and we could play like icebreakers with everyone, so we can like learn more about.
Yeah. Like all those times we almost died.
All the times they almost died could be
Yeah,
a fun
yeah.
one to talk about. What
Yeah.
made you want to be an adventurer? Could be fun.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that a lot.
Why are you here? Just like,
Yeah,
not
why
like
are
in
you
a
here?
mean
Yeah,
but-
why are you
but
here?
Overwhelming existential
Crazy.
way.
Why are you
One time-
here?
One time somebody asked me that and I literally ran out of the room crying. So I don't want to do it that way, but
No, not that
like
in a nice
cool
way. Lyndon's gonna be extra nice to these children today because someone else pissed her off so bad. They're not gonna know what hit them. I'm bringing snacks.
I think that's as good a note as any to end our session for the evening tonight. Thank you all so much for watching this session of Taletraeder Camp for Wayward Adventurers. The emphasis being on Wayward today.
Today we
But
are.
hey, come back next week to see both bonfire action and perhaps some fiendish chaos going on in the background. If you want to talk about the show with us or with other people who watch us, check out the Discord. If you want to play a game with me, check out !
Discord.
Play. We have public games listed right now. I am also going to be running in, and Corson's going to be playing in, and maybe also Zan, TBD, is going to be playing in a one-shot set in the Taletraeder world in the Blue Cabins.
Yeah.
To
Blue
see
Cabin
what
fun.
they've been up to is available. We'll be doing that on Saturday, April 24th at 2 p.m. Central Time, and that is at oh god, what is it? It's like Power Up.
Power Up GG. PWR.
Yeah.
I'll be
Over
watching.
on
I'll
their
be in the
channel,
chat.
we'll be doing that. It'll be short too. It's only going to be about 2 hours, I think. So we'll have like a little bit of time at the top where we chat, and then a 90-minute one shot or so, and then a little bit of chat time at the end. A couple really cool people seem like they're going to be in that, and we'll see what happens. And then the very last other thing, the evening of May 1st on this channel, we're going to be doing another installment of our Dance Dance Resurrection series. Corson and Katie will be playing in that as well, along with some other special guests. If you want to check out the first installment of that, it is available as a highlight on the channel. And we'll be back to go to a club in the Underdark, and who knows, maybe we'll see some faces that we recognize with some Underdark presences in clubs. Rem seems like they'd
I'll
go
do
to a
full
club in the
space buns
Underdark,
for that
so
one.
who knows?
Yeah, that's a given.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we can learn a little
Rem.
bit about these people. I think that's all the big announcements. Joyce and I will be back next week, Tuesday, around 7 p.m. Central Time to continue dating pigeons and really hopefully land it with that hot older brother pigeon. But we'll see, because we've never won a dating sim. So.
Oh my god, every ending in that game is a win.
Yeah, so let's hope for the best.
Except for one, but it doesn't sound like you're.
I'm not going for Nageki, and I did spoil it last night.
That was the most tragic.
Not Nageki. Shu.
Shu
Don't
the
go
doctor?
for Shu. I won't tell you
The
what
doctor?
happens,
He's
but
creepy.
Shu is a motherfucker.
We hate the
I went for
doctor.
him my first ever time playing as a young 19-year-old, and I was
Nah, he creepy.
traumatized.
Also, my shoe voice is literally just me eating something, is the voice that we did. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching us. Who are we going to raid? I should have used all that vamp time to figure out who we're going to raid. But nevertheless, I really sincerely thank you to everybody who's been watching us do this. I hope that you enjoy